No, I'm not telling you the name of my fiancé.
Because he doesn't exist.
No, because our sacred union is between him and me.
Yeah, him and you and all the other imaginary fairies that live in pretend Nina land.
If he's so imaginary, why is he knocking on the door?
He's not. You said before you called maintenance. That's probably them.
Well, go answer the door and find out for yourself. See, I told you it wasn't maintenance.
It's not possible.
Yet it's happening.
I think you have the
I
wrong
hope
room.
I'm not late.
No, right on time.
Wow,
Right
look
on
at
time.
this.
Okay, I get it. You don't need to explain it to me. Believe me, I practically invented psychological manipulation.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
I have no idea, but he was just leaving.
No, not leaving. This is my suite. Paid for with the fruits of my labor. And yeah, I temporarily relocated
you
here
threw him
at
out,
once.
didn't you?
Yes, he has no faith in me.
I have every faith in you. I believe in you fully and completely.
You fully, and completely believe I'm a baby napper.
No, not anymore. If you would give me a chance to
No,
explain
don't save your breath and don't waste my time, please.
Look, I think that Nina has stated her
Nobody
case
cares
quite
what you
plainly.
think. I don't know why you're here. What's going on here has got nothing to do with you.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. This is my fiancé, Ric Lansing.
You know this guy?
Of course I do. I told you, Rick. Rick is my fiancé.
Yeah? Did you watch the nurses' ball?
Every gripping moment.
Yeah, did you see the gripping moment when this knucklehead hopped up on the stage and sang some cliched, cheesy version of Marry Me to some bimbo who actually believed it? She was wearing an engagement ring until she figured out what a loser this guy was, what a liar. He actually hired a con man, a con woman, even better, to pass herself off as her other boyfriend's wife.
So what?
So what? He's a liar. You shouldn't be talking to this guy, let alone marrying him.
Wait a minute. For your information, Nina was very sympathetic to my personal situation.
Everything Rick did, he did for love.
Yeah.
Love of who? Why would you want to marry her? Not like that.
Well, you already know. Elizabeth rejected me.
Great idea. You should follow Elizabeth's example.
I was at the floating rib, okay? I was trying to avoid all the whispers and the side comments. When I looked up and I saw one person who was neither smirking or laughing, one person who showed compassion.
That's right, that's right. Rick and I both know what it's like to be the object of suspicion and ridicule.
I had a moment. It doesn't mean I don't care about you.
I struck up a conversation with Nina, and I happened to mention that I was an expert attorney, and she told me that she needed somebody to defend her against allegations in second kidnapping.
A crime in which I did not commit.
I never said you did.
But that's what you thought.
I offered my take on what I felt was the best legal strategy to help fight against these charges.
There are no charges.
Yeah.
One thing led to another. I proposed.
And I said yes! Huh?
Can't be happening.
Oh, but it is.
Nina, one night of commiserating at the floating rib does not an engagement make.
Oh, it did for us.
Yeah. He's taking advantage.
Of what? What? My fragile mental state?
Nina, your whole life, there's never been anyone you can count on. Everyone has always disappointed you. Your moody, long-haired ex-husband, your greedy, needle-happy mother. You needed someone you could count on, someone you could trust, and I tried to be that person.
Well, yeah, you tried. You were until you weren't.
I never said that you kidnapped that kid. I said if you had kidnapped a kid, that you should tell me about it so that I could help you cover the tracks. I don't want anything bad to ever happen to you.
Nina, look, he's spinning. He's trying to appear sympathetic when the reality is anything but noble.
Don't listen to him.
Look, Franco was afraid he was going to get charged with an accessory to a second kidnapping. I mean, he knows with his criminal record, there's no amount of legal maneuvering that was going to keep him out of prison. If you had taken the baby, which we both know that you did.
You are self-righteous.
Franco would have saved himself by giving you up.
Traitor.
No, he's lying. And he's not serious about marrying you. Has he even given you a ring?
Well, that much you are right about. Yeah, I didn't have the intention of going to the floating rib that night and asking somebody to marry me. That's why I didn't have a ring in my pocket. But I did go back to the hotel and pick up the ring that Elizabeth threw.
Oh.
Can you believe this guy? He doesn't care about you enough to buy you your own
No,
ring.
well, once the ring is on my finger, it's mine.
Yes, which is no time as much.
Hey.
Oh, no, hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's so tacky. There's no way that's real.
Nina, will you marry me?
Absolutely
With all my
not.
heart.
Okay. I get it. I can see what's happening here.
Yes, what's happening is I finally found someone who trusts me and believes in me.
No, that's not it. You just love a spectacular revenge, and this time it's against me, and I get it. And I deserve it, because we were supposed to be friends. We were supposed to be fellow outcasts. We were literally partners in literal crime, and I let you down. It was supposed to be us and them, us and you and me against them, and by them I mean, you know, the big collective them, the them that looks down on us and judges us and dismisses us as crazy freaks.
Okay, speak for yourself.
But you and I, we're not like that. We see one another really clearly. We do. Look at me. I see you. I see you, Nina. And you're beautiful, and you're smart. And you are fiendishly inventive when someone does you wrong. And I know myself really well. I do. I know I'm totally screwed up, and I get things wrong all the time, and I know that I have a real talent, a knack for making really, really bad choices, but not this time. I'm making a really good choice this time because I choose you, Nina, and I just wanted to protect you. That's all, and that's got to be everything.
You kind of judged me.
I'm not judging you. You can trust me. You can't trust Nick. Rick doesn't even know you.
Oh, come on. That's where you're completely wrong. Look, Nina and I know from painful experience what it's like to be, you know, doubted and double-crossed. We're not going to do that to one another.
You're smarmy because you don't even believe the things that come out of your own mouth.
Well, at least I'm not the person who accused Nina of stealing a baby.
No, see, he's doing it again. He's twisting everything all around.
I'm sorry. Did you not accuse Nina of stealing a baby? Did she somehow get that confused?
Yes, she did. I did not do that. I would never do that. I wouldn't judge you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I did. It was a moment. I had a moment. But I won't do that again, and I won't lie to you, and I won't take advantage of your pain like him. I'm not like him.
Well, I take that as a compliment.
So marry me. Don't marry Rick. Marry me.
Forget it, all right? Nina, look, he's trying to manipulate you.
Really? You're going to talk to me about manipulation. Okay, I understand why you're doing this. Really. I do. I still don't get. What's your motive? What do you get from marrying a woman that you just met?
I already said it. The woman I thought I loved rejected me, and that's when I found Nina, and we felt an instant connection.
How's that possible? You don't know anything about her.
Well, I know I got the marriage license.
You're too good for him. You're too good for me, too, but at least you know that. And at least I know you. I do know you, Nina. I do. I know how your mind works. I know your quirky mind. I know what makes you laugh. I know that you wanted to be Jamie Summers when you were growing up, and I know that you love the movie Titanic, although I'm not sure why, because it's trite and insipid. I was with you the first time you watched that movie, and you cried your eyes out, and you cried so much that you made me cry. You do that to me, Nina. You've turned me into a sap. Look at me. All of a sudden, I'm capable of empathy. All of a sudden, I'm capable of human compassion. I took a vial of LSD and I stuck it in my neck because I wanted to be close to you. And you were the last face that I saw before on this wild, strange trip, and the first face that I saw when I came back because I came back for you. Came back for you. And that's it. That should really be enough. You should marry me.
That should be the justice of the peace. Hi, come on in.
Well, this is perfect timing. I could be your husband, Nina. All you got to do is say the word.
Nina, you don't want to marry him. Hey, you already agreed to marry me.
I'm sorry, I'm a little unclear. Which of these gentlemen are you marrying? By the power vested in me by the state of New York, I
object.
Sir, you've already objected several times
I
now.
lost count after 12.
Yeah, okay, well, if you'd stop this farcical ceremony, then I'd stop objecting.
Sir, as I've explained, the license is in order. Both these participants are willing. There's no impediment.
No, there's an impediment. I'm the impediment. I impede. You need to stop this. It's a really, really bad idea.
Sir,
Don't argue with him. Just finish the ceremony.
No, don't finish the ceremony. Don't say the ceremonial words. Nina, please. There's still time. Just change your mind.
Nina, isn't it kinder to just put him out of his misery, huh?
Right. Proceed.
Yeah, okay.
And so, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
No. Nina, no.